from the perspective of a spiritual and physical perspective. NLP, very, very, deep dive with attempting to intending and commanding and have got very, very conscious of how these things work, these modalities work, as well as auto suggestion and coming back to realizing that daydreaming is tied into all of this stuff, and all of these things are just a form of, you know, my imagination, your imagination. Every one of those things, all things that we do or have to do or attempt to do or want to achieve, we have to first be able to imagine them, put our state of mind in a state of imagination to where it will be, acceptable or seeable in our sight. And once that happens, it never fails. Even if you don't see it, it still happens in the vibrational realm because we are living in multiple realms. And we're living in the quantum field, and everything we speak is in vibrational escrow in the quantum field for us. Because when you learn to jump, learn to cause action for separation from this you know atmosphere of this realm to reach for a higher perspective of connection, you'll see that you feel, you see, you can possess, you can feel the same energy that you feel when you have something, because in another dimension you have it. So when you go there, you actually do have it. And if you're good enough, you can stay there. And you'll know if you jumped because, the people that you are around before you jump, when you get there, they'll be different. If they're not already on the level that you're jumping to, they'll be different. They'll be different, or they won't be there. You'll see a fast decrease, and it'll be like you woke up and had an argument and they disappeared, or something happened where they disappeared. It's like the universe is working really, really quickly at this time. Is what I've haven't have proof to find out, and my numbers have broke me down to the point where I got to do this work, and my family came to assist me. The Royal Melanated McCullers tribe, we came here to show love and do what we can to, protect love, and hey, be have on the suit of armor for protecting it. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's perfect. Nobody, is better than nobody. Everybody is, equally, capable, or equally has equal opportunity to have and do what you want. There is no right, there is no wrong. It is your opinion and your perspective of it. You know what I'm saying? It's where you reside on your on your level of perspective, and that's how it affects you in this realm. It's just designed that way, and but I want to be like one of the first to say that when you're dealing with your elder, be patient. Patience is a virtue, is what they say. But patience will, really teach you something. And if you love your people, then, you can't get mad at them for real, because how? Who got the right, blueprint? Anybody got the right blueprint for real, for real? If you can prove some stuff to me, then I would love to sit down and dialogue to you about really what this is all about. But if you're not walking in my shoes, and you can't, do what I'm doing, if you're not doing equally to what I'm doing, then the conversation can't be about, your religion, or your unawareness, or you thought, or you thinking, you've been, you got hope and all that type of stuff. It's respect in the perspective of, let's just share power. All of us should come together and just share power and recognize that we are the source of all things that are taking place. But one of the most important things that I've realized is, man, this process, what they call life. Once you understand that it never stops, and that the energy that when you hold a person, that energy that you feel illuminating from yourself is your feeling, being illuminated by the idea or the imagination of their hug or their feeling for you. It is our energy that is protecting and healing the ones that are, loving and showing us all this love and protection. You know what I'm saying? We gotta really come to a different perspective of how we move. Like it's interesting. It's interesting. Every day I learn